So one question I get asked all the time is how much should I charge? And that can be a tricky question, especially for those of us who are coming from a corporate background or are used to working for someone else. Suddenly you find yourself out on your own and now you need to figure out what your time and your skills are really worth. And that can feel pretty overwhelming. So I wanted to share a couple of quick resources and methods that I think can take some of the guesswork out of getting started with your pricing. So the first resource is the Graphic Artists Guild handbook for pricing and ethical guidelines. Now, even if you're not a creative professional, it has a ton of information on essential business practices, ethical guidelines, and things that are incredibly useful. The second is the salary guide from Robert Half, which I'll link to in the comments. That will help you keep up with trends regardless of whether you're a hiring manager, a business owner, or a job seeker. So the first thing you want to do is you want to match your services to a similar position in the market. So let's say you're a freelance designer. How much does a full-time in-house graphic designer make in your area? So let's say it's about $60,000 per year. Take that salary and divide it by the number of hours that you're working in a year, typically around 2,080 hours for a full-time employee. That'll give you an hourly rate to start with. So for this example, it's about $28.85 per hour. Now, before you start celebrating, there's more to consider. Here's where freelancers typically make a mistake. They forget that not all of their time is going to be spent on billable work. About 15 to 30% of their time is going to be spent on admin tasks, client meetings, taxes, invoicing, even traveling for networking, all that. So all those things that used to get covered by the salary from your corporate job. Now, if 25% of your admin is going to cover those costs, then if you want to make that $60,000 a year, then you need to actually be charging $38.47 an hour in order to make up for that non-billable hour. This way, you're not only covering your actual work, but all the other stuff that keeps your business running. So next time you're stressing about what to charge, just take a look at those two resources, do the math that I just gave you. And remember, it's not about the hours that you're spending on client work. You have to factor in the full picture of running your business. So don't sell yourself short. Make sure that you are getting paid for your time and your expertise, and make sure that your pricing reflects that. So let me know in the comments if that helped, and don't forget to share this with someone if you found it useful. Thanks.